So, hello. Welcome back to Go Again Gaming. Seems like it's been a while since we did a stream. And we're not in the usual place. We are in the kitchen today. Because I'm filming a UPF video later, if we can get one more person. So that's going to be until the early hours of the morning. So, it needs to be downstairs for that. But anyway, welcome back. To the stream. Feels like it's been a while since we've done this. Kuketto, welcome. Andrew Mason, welcome. DGTCG, Jake, Christoph, thanks for being here. So this is a sort of quarterly Patreon pull, plus some other giveaways as well with the promos. So we're going to be giving away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these promos. Now, some of you who will remain unnamed already have some of these as a result of just being engaged with the community that we've built here. So unfortunately you will not be in the draw. If you're watching this now or in the future, you will not be in this draw if you've already been given some of these by me, which I think is fair enough, because you only need 2 of these to play in UPF or whatever, don't you? So the people that will remain unnamed will not have access to the draw for these because they already have some, if that makes sense. But every other patron will have a chance to get some of the promos, and we're also going to be doing a giveaway for 2 of those as well for people that are just in the chat as well. So if you're not a patron, you might still have a chance to win one of these. But yeah, and obviously if you're a patron of the pull, which is one of the tiers here on Patreon, you will get access to a draw, which we're doing now. It's going to be 2 packs per person who is pledged at that tier and above. And we're just going to be cracking them now. And as you can see, they're all laid out over the table in no particular order. So the collation could be all over the place. Someone could get really lucky because I've just mixed all the packs together that I've managed to source from Chaos Cards. So make sure you use the discount code with Chaos Cards, which I think should be... Actually, no, I don't think it is. I don't think it is in the description box below, but I think it's on the Discord. So yeah, it is available on there. If anybody has the discount code for Chaos Cards, if you could drop it in the description, that would be fantastic. But yeah, thanks for making it, Patrick, as a Levian. Thanks for being here. I don't think you're a patron of the pool, so you won't be getting any packs, but you will have access to a giveaway for potentially winning some of these. And of course, with those, I'm giving away some sleeves of it as well. Go Again Gaming sleeves. And also, Belgium Good Box. Hopefully, Jake. Yeah, hopefully we get a God Box. Also, just while we're on the note of sleeves, obviously these... any cards that are really, really spicy will be put in these Go Again Gaming sleeves. If you want the asset, if you want this Go Again Gaming graphic to print off your own Dragon Shield custom sleeves, I can give that to you if you message me on the Discord. I know that Super Mario Black Tiger has requested to get the asset so he can print off his own. So yeah, it does... Unfortunately, I did reach out to Dragon Shield to see if they could do me some form of deal for being affiliated with them, but they didn't say yes, unfortunately. So I can give you the asset if you want to print them out yourself, rather than going through me and me charging more for it, essentially. Go Again Azalea is the discount code for Chaos Cards. Okay, fantastic. So yeah, Chaos Cards, at this point in time, they pretty much sponsor the Patreon pool. So yeah, it's a great deal that we've got with them going on. But yeah, Go Again Gaming Azalea, I think it's 5% off any orders above £35, so that works across the entirety of the range. Andrew Mason actually got a nice little case for his cards, which you might have seen in the Discord as well. So yeah, nice little Pikachu case. But yeah, if you're in the chat here, thank you very much for being here. It's going to be good fun opening these packs for everybody else apart from me. I've pretty much sourced everything I need from this set. And what a set it is as well. Goodness me. But if you're here in the chat and you haven't liked the video, please do that as well. But it feels like it's been a while since we streamed, and I'm very excited. So I'm just going to get the Patreon Excel spreadsheet up, because we're just going to go down in newest to oldest patrons, essentially, with regards to the packs. That's what we're going to be doing today. Newest to oldest. Unless anybody has a suggestion. Do you want to go newest to oldest, or do you want to go oldest to newest? What should we do? What do we want to do first? I'm just getting up the list now. I think it's 24, 25 people have subscribed to this tier. I can see those likes going up as well, by the way. Thank you very much. It means a lot. Got it. I'm at the end. Absolutely, Andrew. Yeah. You've got quite a large package coming from me though. When I actually get round to shipping them, which I will do after I've allocated all of these packs. Everybody's envelopes and packages are in the cupboard waiting to be sent out. So after this, I will actually get round to sending out everybody's stuff, which people have accumulated over the last couple of months. Carlos Roy, welcome. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so just to reiterate, this is the Patreon pool plus some promo giveaways for non-patrons and patrons. But if you're a patron, you get a better chance of winning. Andrew is always there, absolutely, without a doubt, without a doubt. Do newest to oldest for a change. Okay, cool, we'll do that then. So newest to oldest. Let me just bring up the spreadsheet. Bear with me 1 sec. I think it's actually our friend and guest of the last UPN episode, Capolo, which is going to be drawing from the 2 packs first. Just saving it to my desktop. Bear with me a second. Yeah, so Capolo actually starred in the recent Ultimate Pit Night, the first episode. So these first 2 packs are for him, actually. Need to keep everybody in line, absolutely. That's why he's got a spanner next to his name. That's why Andrew's got a spanner next to his name, because he obviously needs to keep everybody in line. Has been here for the longest time, ever since the old channel. Andrew's been here, past the turn. Who remembers that one? Fuck me. Right, so I've got this up now. So I'm just getting the spreadsheet up, and then we'll start cracking these packs. But it's going to be Capolo first. I'm not sure whether Capolo is in the chat actually, but nevertheless, we will crack these packs for him. Yeah, so it is Capolo first. Fantastic. Okay, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. And again, if you're in the chat and you haven't liked the video, please make sure you do. That'll be good. Right then, so these are for Capolo. Just random packs from the boxes that I've procured. So good luck to everybody. Capolo is going first. Let's do this. Going to chuck all the packs on the floor. Peace of mind. Freewheeling Renegades, come to fight. I haven't even opened much products, to be honest, with regards to this. I think there might be some print lines on this one. Looks like it. Wreck Havoc, Prowl, Fisticuffs, Azuri, and Inertia. I think there's maybe a print line on that one. No, maybe not. Maybe I'm just seeing things. But yeah, nothing too spicy on that one. Infectious Host, Wither, Threadbare, Barbed Castaway, and Bloodrot Pox. So nothing too spicy for Capolo, unfortunately. Let me just write this down. And of course, if you are in the chat, if you are receiving these packs, if you do not want them, then by all means let me know. If you don't want them. Cementenium, welcome to the chat. Capolo isn't allowed to get any big hits. I forbid it. Smithel, absolutely. So these, sorry, I forgot to mention, these next ones are for Lewis Day. Lewis Day, patron of the pool. From Stockholm, by the looks of it. Is that right? Stockholm? Cool. So, Lewis, these are for you. 2 packs for you, sir. Loving the music. Yeah, cheers, Carlos. I love synthwave. Synthwave is just transports you to another place, isn't it, almost? Scout the Periphery, Seek Horizon, Springload, Ravenous Rabble, Deadly Duo, Skybound, Surging, Withering, Razor's Edge, Short and Sharp, Looking for a Scrap, Pendulum Trap, Springload Foil, and not too much else, unfortunately, for Lewis on the first pack. Gravecrawler, good evening, Az and chat. Welcome. There's a lot of faces that haven't been in here for a while, but I do recognise you, Gravecrawler. Is it Zach? Am I remembering that correctly? It's Zach Gravecrawler from Twitter, I believe. I think I follow you on there. If I don't, I'm sorry. I probably will do after this. Head leads to tail. Nice. A shiny one as well. A shiny a shiny head leads to tail for Lewis Day there. Look at that. That's nice. Lovely old job. First Majestic of this evening. So well done to Lewis Day for getting the first Majestic of the evening. And that, of course, will go in a Go Again Gaming sleeve. Look at that. Okay, so that's Lewis Day. And this is going in. Newest to oldest. So newest to oldest patrons on the channel. And of course, if you are a patron, oh, I'm writing Capolo again. If you are a patron of the channel at the Patreon pool tier and below, you will get access to this what we're doing right now, as we're cracking packs for people essentially. So that's for Lewis Day, getting a head leads to tail. But you get loads of other cool stuff as well with Patreon. You get loads of cool stuff. Right, next is... It is Zach, yeah, I thought it was. Right, the next one is David Apodaca. David Apodaca. And again, thanks everybody for being a patron of the channel. It means a lot. It really helps us quantify what our time and effort is worth to people out there. And believe you me, we need the support, especially with the fucking massive UPF videos that we're going to be doing going forward. I've already booked 7 to 8 pods. I'm actually doing one tonight, hence why we're in the kitchen downstairs, because we're going to be going in. We're going to be starting the UPF at 2 AM UK time, going on to around about 4 AM tonight. So Patreon is a good place to be to support Az when he goes through these ridiculous hours to try and bring you the most entertaining content on YouTube. Anyway, let's do this. This is for David, first pack. Backstab, 1-2 punch, Wayfinders, Azuri, Riptide. Unfortunately, not much going on there, David, I'm afraid. What have we got for David? What have we got for him? We got a Codex of Frailty! Ah! And a shiny Boulder Trap. David Apodaca with the Codex of Frailty. Let's fucking go! Ah. There we go. David Apodaca with the Codex of Frailty. Well done. Probably the biggest hit so far. Well, obviously, probably one of the biggest hits, period, in this set. David Apodaca coming in with a Codex of Frailty. And I know that he is also a Azalea enjoyer, so he's going to love that. David A. So well done to David A for getting a Codex of Frailty. And a recent patron as well. So there it goes to show that it does pay to be a patron there, David. Well done. Well done, sir. David A. Fantastic. I'm sorry if that was really, really loud as well. I've got my headphones in, so I'm probably speaking louder than normal. But I think that helps with the delivery of the vocals here. Next we have Levi Mason. and Enlightened 1 patron. So this is the highest tier possible. So thank you very much, Levi, for supporting me. And when I reached out to him and said, "Oh, what graphics do you want on my background wall? What do you want? What sort of custom token do you want and stuff?" He was just like, "I'm just here to support you in the stuff that you love to do," and that is makes me speechless, to be honest. Anyway, right, so let's do this. This is for Levi Mason. 2 packs for you, Levi. Thank you again for your generous patronage to help me carry on in this turbulent YouTube algorithm-based environment that we all work in. Cementenium, thanks for stopping by, mate. And yeah, I'll speak to you soon regarding your potential venture on YouTube as well. Cementenium, watch out for him. He might be doing some pack opening content soon. So yeah, I'll speak to you about that in a separate call later at some stage. Anyway, this is for Levi Mason. First pack. What are we going to get? A Knives Out. Another Majestic and a Shiny looking for a scrap. Okay, so we've got another Majestic. Sorry, it's not a Shiny, but it is a Majestic nonetheless. So let me just sleeve that bad boy up. And again, all of these sleeves will be Go Again Gaming sleeves, which you can ask me for the assets for if you want to print them off yourself. Or custom Dragon Shield, should I say. One more Codex of Frailty would be good for me. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry it's not you, Andrew. Maybe, imagine if we did that. Imagine if we went from oldest patrons to newest patrons. I think you might have been the one to get the Codex, Andrew, because you're the 3rd patron ever, I believe. So let me just scroll down the list here. Yeah, I think that would have been you. That would have been you. If we started the other way round, Andrew, that would have been you that pulled the Codex. I'm so sorry. If we started from oldest patrons to newest patrons, that would have been you that pulled the Codex. You were the 3rd patron ever, Andrew Mason. So that is a shame. That is a shame that you've been with us probably one of the longest time and you didn't get the Codex. But hey ho, this is the gambling aspect, right? All you can see is my fluffy head right now. I've just got out of the shower. Anyway, right, where did I get to? Knives Out. Yep, so we've got another one here. Another one for Levi. Where could I get those sleeves? So basically, these are custom Dragon Shield sleeves. So Dragon Shield have a custom sleeve crafter. So if you just want to upload any graphics for that matter, as long as you own the rights to it, you can essentially upload your own graphic. I think you don't even have to own the rights to it these days. You can upload your own graphic and they will print a load of Dragon Shield sleeves for you and send them to you. So it's just part of their custom Dragon Shield sleeve service. But I did reach out to them to try and buy a load of these in bulk, but they said no, essentially. So if you want to get your hands on this asset, then just message me on Discord, and then you can just go through the reins and motions of doing it yourself. I'm happy to give it to you because obviously it's just, you know, it's promotion for my channel, isn't it? Go Again Gaming. So a shiny Widowmaker, that's nice. But yeah, that's Levi. That's Levi's one. Fair play. Bear with me a sec. Just writing this down on here as well. Cool. That's Levi's one. Yeah, Carlos. So if you're in the Discord, then you can easily get. I can easily get that graphic for you, or you can just do your own graphics. But Dragon Shield custom sleeve crafter. See, I should be sponsored by them, right? Shouting them out and all that stuff. But I'm just nice. This is for Levi Mason. I'll try to find you in Discord. Well, I have a Discord. I have a Go Again Gaming Discord. If you want to join it, Carlos, you don't have to try and find me in the aether of Discord, but yeah, I've got my own one where a lot of these people in the chat will hang out. So go and join it if you feel so inclined. Right then, so let me just bring up these again. I've lost where I was. Right, so it's Levi, wasn't it? Yeah. So next we have Logan Siniger from Canada. Logan, thank you very much for being a patron of the channel. At the Go Again Gaming VIP Open level as well. So Go Again Gaming Open. That is something that's going to be happening again soon. So, Logan, you're a fan of Azalea, aren't you? So you want some Azalea stuff, ideally. Lace with Frailty. Nothing too spicy. The other Lace cards are definitely better. The Blood Rot Pox and the Inertia ones. But Frailty obviously could be good in certain matchups, of course. Canada. That's right. Canada. The other North America. No, I'm joking. So, unfortunately, not too much to write home about there, Logan. So, thanks for being a patron. It really means a lot to us. And I actually managed to source a Marvel Azalea for Logan, which was quite cool. Because apparently the Marvel stuff are hard to get in North America. The Marvel Cold Foil Full Arts, I mean, because obviously they're History Pack, not History Pack. Yeah, they are History Pack, aren't they? Black Label stuff. So he basically gave me money to source it on his behalf, essentially, from Card Market in Europe. Yeah, that was a nice little transaction. So if you want similar stuff, if you want to source something from Europe, I'm happy to do that for you as well. So just let me know if you want to have that done. Next is Jacob Christoph in the chat, I believe, as well. Jacob Christoph in the chat. Jacob Ronin is next, patron of the pool. From Phoenix. Isn't Phoenix like a desert? Okay, right, so 2 packs for Jacob Christoph. Let's do this thing. Unfortunately, not too much in that first pack there, Jacob. Just checking it again. I thought no, it's a Rainbow Foil Seeker's Hood. Nothing too spicy in that first one, unfortunately. Arizona, so yes. Yeah, makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Second pack for Jacob. Come on, let's get some good stuff. And thanks for becoming a patron recently. We do this. We pretty much do this Patreon pull every time a new set comes out. So it is basically every 3 months or so. But yeah, there's going to be a load of other stuff coming out to you as well, like the aim counter token and all that good stuff. Mask of Shifting Perspectives. Nothing in those packs, unfortunately. Nothing of real. Only one rare, in fact, and that was the Recoil. Unfortunately, not too much to write home about there, Jacob. But thanks for hanging out with us nonetheless, and thanks for being a patron of the channel. It's always good. Jacob Christoph, lovely old job. Lovely old job. And yet you are still posting somehow, Mr. Mason. So that was Jacob. Next is Jonathan Mangle, also known as Apollo Justice. And again, is supporting me on the highest tier of Enlightened ones. So I think it was... Did I post his custom hero token in the Discord? I'm pretty sure I did. Still fun times. Absolutely, Jake. And that's it. One day we'll crack something absolutely sick for you, like we did with David earlier, the Codex of Frailty. We still got a good chance of cracking some awesome stuff for some patrons today, and I hope we do. because that's what it's all about. What was I saying? Yeah, I think I made a custom hero token for Jonathan. I think it might be in the custom hero section. Anyway, two packs for Jonathan. Let's go. Let's do this. What do we got? What do we got, baby? We got a head leads a tail again. We got another head leads a tail. Majestic. Another head leads a tail. Let's go again. Let's go again. What have we got? Not much else, unfortunately. Shiny Skybound and a couple of rares, Toxicity and stuff. But yeah, still Majestic. Another head leads a tail for Apollo Justice. Same box. Well, we don't know, Andrew. I've mixed all of these packs up, haven't I? So the collation could be all over the place, because this is basically 2 boxes and 2 loose packs. All these cards here. And that is for... yeah, so it could have been the same box, but I've mixed 2 boxes and 2 loose packs all together here. So somebody could get ridiculously lucky with regards to the collation. But that was Jonathan Mangle. Cool. Then we go down to bear with me a sec. Jason W. Okay, Ban Azalea on Twitter, I believe. So let's go to Jason. Jason W. Ban Azalea on Twitter. What have we got for you? Nothing in that first pack, unfortunately. Nothing too spicy in that first one. Let's go. What have we got? What do we got, baby? We're speeding through these quite quickly now. Nothing of use, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Ban Azalea. I'm very, very sorry, Jason. But there's not too much to write home about there. But, remember, as long as you're in the chat, you can have a chance to win some promos as well. So stick around. If you're in the chat, you might have a chance to win promos, not just packs. And that's for non-patrons as well, remember. So there's always a reason to stick around on Go Again Gaming streams. Whether that's for the pure entertainment value or the monetary value. There's always stuff getting given away here on the channel. Anyway, next is Joey from Decks and Drafts. Joey from Decks and Drafts, what a guy. Thanks for supporting me, mate. And it's going to be fun time tomorrow during the Ranger UPF Bowl. So tomorrow night, sorry, not tomorrow, it's been moved to Tuesday now. So Tuesday night, we're going to be doing a Ranger-only UPF. That's going to contain Lexi, Riptide, and 2 Azaleas. And Joey, of course, is going to be actually repping Riptide. He was loving Riptide a lot recently, is posting some cool lists in the Discord. So yeah, Joey's going to be playing Riptide. Me and Jim are going to be playing Azalea. I'm going to be playing like a Sandscour list. I think Jim's going to be playing like a traditional list, meta list. And then Kel is going to be playing Red Zone Rogue, going to be playing Lexi. So obviously we're going to be doing the UPF, Ranger UPF. This is for Joey. Gravecrawler, I'll answer your question in one moment after I've done this. Nothing too spicy in that one, Joey, unfortunately. Top 3 sets in Fab and why? That's an interesting question. And I'll be happy while I'm opening these packs, this last pack, for the chat to get involved as to what your favourite ones were. Unfortunately, Joey, nothing too spicy in those packs for you, mate. But I appreciate the support nonetheless, and your insight into the TCG community and world and ecosystem is very, very good and valued. And I think a lot of us will campaign for Joey to get a job at Legend Story Studios when they expand their casual play team, because that is what they're doing. They're expanding their casual play developers. So when those job opportunities come up, I think the community should and will rally behind Joey to get him seen by LSS, because that is what ideally he wants to do, as you know, to my knowledge. So we're definitely going to help him get there if that's an opportunity that arises, and I hope you will do as well, people in the chat. Anyway, oh, Jim, Fantasy Cars, didn't even see you here, mate. How's it going? Nice to see you. I'll see you on Tuesday as well, because we're going to be doing a Ranger Bowl off, aren't we? Anyway, so top 3 sets in Fab and why. Gravecrawler, you're saying mine would be Outsiders, Monarch, and Arcane Rising. Interesting choices. Yeah, Outsiders is definitely my number 1. Outsiders is definitely my number 1 for a myriad of reasons. Because it made Azalea ridiculously good. It has a awesome sort of skullduggery theme, like Thieves Guild, Assassin's Guild vibes, like from D&D. The Pits has always had that sort of scoundrel, skullport sort of style aesthetic. So Outsiders is my favourite set from a theme perspective, as well as what cards we actually got in the set. My second favourite would probably be Arcane Rising, because again that was the set that sort of introduced us to Azalea and introduced us to the Pits and sort of the awesome on-hit effects that Azalea had, like Red in the Ledger, probably if not one of my favourite cards out there, and a lot of the Azalea cult fans' favourite card. Arcane Rising was an awesome set. Really interested to see. I would have loved to have played it like when it was just released, but yeah, Arcane Rising probably my second favourite set, and probably because that was the first box I ever opened. The first box I ever opened was actually Arcane Rising, because my 2 favourite characters were in that set, Viserai and Azalea. Viserai is, people that have been in tune with the channel for a while will know that Viserai used to be the thing for me. So yeah, Arcane Rising probably my second favourite, and then my third favourite is probably just for the memory and the sort of spectacle of it all, was probably Dynasty, because it was the first time I got asked to do a spoiler for Dynasty, and it was in a very, very interesting way that which hadn't been done before. Right, the first spoiler I ever got was the Marvel Sandscour Greatbow, and it was just sent to me without no warning. You know, everybody else, a lot of the other content creators were getting their emails about, oh yeah, we're inviting you to do spoiler season. I was like, okay, that's fair enough. I'm not going to get a spoiler this season. That makes sense. I'm still very, very small in the grand scheme of things. And then lo and behold, a fucking package turned up, and I was like, what is this? Oh no, I got a UPS notification. That's what LSS do. They send you a UPS notification when they're sending something to you. Very much when they sent their promos and stuff. So I was like, what is this? What is this thing? And I reached out to Chris Bewley at the time, who was obviously the guy looking after the content creators and obviously the marketing and stuff. And I was like, Chris, what's this? And he was like, oh, you should have to wait and see. You should have to wait and see. So yeah, Dynasty just holds a big place in my heart, because that's when obviously I got to spoil a card for the first time, which I thought was awesome. So yeah, Dynasty. And Dynasty actually has some great cards. Drill Shot is absolutely ridiculously good. And so is Deadeye, sorry. Those 2 cards are very, very good for Azalea. But yeah, Dynasty was just cool. And it had some wacky ideas in it, right? Like the whole Skyfire Lanterns thing, like the pitch colour matters, you know, Cryptic Crossing and all that sort of good stuff. It's just like, where does that fit? Probably in what we're going to see next in Dusk Till Dawn, probably, when Rune Blades might come back to play. We will see. Anyway, that was a bit of a rant. Where was I going with that? Right, so next we've got Greg Jones, who supports us on the Enlightened Ones tier. Thank you very much, Greg. This is for you, 2 packs. Let's do this. There is also a chance. Brian Davies, so many great sets to choose from, and Fab only a few years old. Crew is my favourite. Brian, that's a good shout actually, because Crew is Crew is one of those expansion sets, right? I absolutely love expansion sets. I'm a big board game fan, so if I like a game, like Eldritch Horror, for instance, is a board game but was released by Fantasy Flight Games, all the expansion sets just add more good stuff into that. So I love expansion sets. Dynasty, for instance, was an expansion set. The first time I get to spoil a card was for an expansion set. Dusk Till Dawn's going to be an expansion set. But yeah, I absolutely love Crew as well. Crew was one of the ones I really, really liked back in the day. That has some great cards in it as well for Viserai. Like, one of my favourite cards for Viserai was in Crew. Rune Blood Barrier, which you never see played at all, but it was one of my favourite cards. Just love the fact that you could use your rune chants as shields, which was what then Prism ended up doing. So yeah, so many good sets. You're absolutely right. Anyway, do you play Arkham Horror LCG? I haven't, unfortunately. It's been recommended to me, like from Andrew Mason in the chat, from Big Boss Book Club. It has been recommended to me, but I'm more a fan of like the board game style of things, like living card games and other like sort of card game ports as such. Don't interest me as much as playing with board game bits. I don't know why that is. I have to give it a try at some point, but yeah, that's just how I feel. Anyway, let's get down to Greg Jones's packs. Down and dirty. So we've got a down and dirty for Greg. Another Majestic here. Fantastic, lovely old job. I need to get on that. Yeah, I think so. I need to give it a go, but I'm just so invested in the board games. And there's quite a lot to get. There's quite a lot to get for it as well, right? Yeah, try it. You're saying, Andrew. Yeah, I know. I probably should. Yeah. I shan't have any people to play it with me. That's a problem. And you can't play it on the internet, can you? All my friends are like, "Oh yeah, I want to play Commander." I'm just like, "No, play something else for a change, man. Let's play something else." Unfortunately, nothing in there, but we did get a down and dirty for Greg, so well done, Greg. Nice one, Greg Jones. Lovely old job. Yeah, I probably will try it at some stage, though. I probably will enjoy it. I love the theme and flavour of, like, Cthulhu and Eldritch, like, massive, incomprehensible creatures that you would look upon if you saw them and just be like, right, I am in awe of this creature because I can do nothing about it. Like Yog Sothoth or whatever his name is, and Cthulhu himself as well, or themselves. I don't even know what they are. Massive alien beast. Anyway, down and dirty is great. It absolutely is. So that's for Greg Jones. And again, with down and dirty as well, it could be something that actually sees play when the Illusionist comes back. Because having a popper in your arsenal that you can defend with is actually pretty good. Because you don't have to use any cards then from your hand to, to disrupt their entire turn, essentially. Which is quite nice. Greg Jones, well done for that. Next we have Brad Morgan. So Brad Morgan. I'm hoping I've done the maths correct on the amount of packs that I've bought. If not, then I have to owe some people some stuff. I'm pretty sure I have, though. Lovecraft, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Lovecraft is the one. Right, Brad Morgan, let's go. Lovecraftian beasts and Lovecraftian horrors are like probably some of my favourite aesthetics and themes in anything. Nothing in that pack, unfortunately. Unfortunately, not much in that pack at all for Brad Morgan, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, mate, but it is what it is. But again, every single patron, whether you're pledging on the highest tier or the lowest tier, you all make such a massive difference, in the day-by-day, month-by-month of doing YouTube. I do spend a lot of time behind this camera. And behind the screen, really, just editing videos, which I think people will enjoy, and just hanging out with everybody now as well. Keep up the good work with the videos. I need to dash. Love your thoughts and passion for Fab. Cheers, Brian. Hope you're doing well, mate. And yeah, have a great day. We'll see you soon, hopefully. Thanks for joining us today. So You do Dash is great. You do Dash is great. Dash is good. Dash is a lot of fun. That was a reason to play a lot of Levia. Even she wasn't good enough. Yeah, yeah. Levia. I think Levia's coming back though, right? I think Levia is coming back. So hang on there, Patrick. Levia is gonna be cool, I think. And it is the most Lovecraftian hero. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Like Monarch is a Lovecraftian set. You got like Ursa, you got Blasphemous, these massive demons that sort of come out and just threaten everything. And I think that's what Fab's going to have soon as well, is that sort of multiversal threat level that's going to come and unify all the heroes that we love and enjoy. So we'll see. Eldritch Horror is a great board game, though. Yeah, it really is. Especially if you have all the expansions as well. It just, every game just feels different. Every game just feels like you're just going on a different adventure every time. It is quite chaotic. Board games, like a lot of Fantasy Flight board games, are quite chaotic in the fact that you're doing encounters, right? You're drawing cards from a deck and you're seeing what happens to you, essentially. And you have to roll a dice, which again is more variance. And it's sometimes on turn one, essentially, you can go and explore the streets of Tokyo, come up against a bunch of mobsters that then break your leg and cause you insanity amnesia damage that you have to deal with for the rest of the game. But I love that. I love that sort of thing that can happen. It just makes the game different every time. I have toyed with actually doing more content on board games, and I did when I first started this channel, Go Again Gaming. I did start doing some like Kickstarter reviews and Kickstarter spotlights and stuff. It is something that I've toyed with. If people are interested in that, that might be something that I bring back. But it would take a lot of work again to set up a whole bloody board game situation. Anyway, that was for Brad, wasn't it? I appreciate everybody's engagement today as well. It's great to chat with people on these things. I haven't been streaming too much recently, just because I've got a lot on. But yeah, it's going to be. I may start doing Talishar streams again. We will see. But the reason why I like the streams is because I get to chat with everybody. You know. Anyway, did you play Elder Signs? No, I didn't. Again, that was a game that Dice Tower Z Garcia really liked, and I did respect his game choices, even though he wasn't really a gamer that loves the massive, grandiose 3-hour games. I did respect Z Garcia's opinion. If anybody watches the Dice Tower here, you probably know who Z Garcia is, but that was one of his favourite games like years ago. I used to watch a lot of Dice Tower back then, but it's the game I haven't played yet either, no. So, again, something I need to probably experiment with if I have the time. Probably not. I don't have much time as of late. Anyway, next is Christopher Tucker. We played a game of UPF the other day, didn't we? Which was fun. And you actually won that game, Chris. Well done with your Arachne deck. Oh, no, sorry. It was Azuri, wasn't it? Was it Azuri? Mansions of Madness 2nd edition. Again, haven't played Mansions of Madness either. There's a lot of Eldritch, Cthulhu, Lovecraft games out there which I just haven't really got round to, just because of my love for Eldritch is too much. I think it's also the fact that the Eldritch game is just very chaotic, and I love that. Nah, the questions are good, Zach. The questions are good. That's why I do these things, really. There isn't really much in this set, in these packs, unfortunately, Chris. But Chris, you're one of the people that managed to snag some promos the other night for being on the UPF with me. So well done to you. I'll be packing those up with this. Well done. Next, we have Robert Andrews, who I believe is delivering curries at the moment. He was in the VIP zone earlier, and he was like, "I'm gonna be delivering curries tonight, so I won't be able to join. He might be back at 9:30." So he's not in the chat right now. But Rob, love you, mate. Thanks for the support, and hopefully I'll see you at Leeds. Not Leeds, Birmingham. Hopefully before that, actually, we'll see. Depending on whether I can get down to Mystic Games or not. But nothing in that first pack, unfortunately, Rob. Come on, let's get some spice for you, mate. Let's go. Let's do this. Come on, let's go. What have we got? Ah, damn it. I want to pull some good stuff for the people that I see a lot. I do see Rob a lot. Am I going to the Birmingham Calling? Yes, I am going to Birmingham Calling. Playing Azalea, obviously. And I'm going there Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday night. And I'm going to be vlogging a lot of it as well. Going to be vlogging a lot of it. It's going to be good fun. It's going to be good fun indeed. Next we have Azalevian Patrick in the chat. 2 packs for you. Let's do this. For some reason, I didn't think you were a patron of the pool, but you are a patron of the pool, so I was wrong. So it is now you, Azalevian. Oh, Gerard, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. You appeared the other day on the Azalea ringer, didn't you? When I was playing against Bill's Riptide deck. Yeah, thanks for coming, Gerard. This is a Patreon pool stream, so if you're a patron of the channel at a certain level, I basically crack packs on stream and hopefully pull some spice for people. But we are going to be doing some giveaways for some promo cards in a bit afterwards as well. We are getting through them fairly quickly. But yeah, let me just go through this. This is for, sorry, who is this for? Azalevian. Azalevian, what we got? Oh, nothing too good in the first place. Do you have an Azalea in the back there? Lovely old job. Might see you there. Oh, fantastic. Are you UK based then, are you? I saw one of my local mates in your vlog on the table next to you in Leeds. Oh, really? Small world, eh? Small world indeed. Yeah, well, if you are going, are you in the Discord, Zach? Are you in there? If you are, we are going to be doing another Go Again Gaming meal out. So you're welcome to come to that. There was about 25 people last time. So let's try and get that bigger this time. But yeah, it's going to be good fun. Unfortunately, Patrick Azalevian, not too much in there to write home about, I'm afraid. But thank you very much for your support. It means a lot. Make sure you stick around because there might be a chance to win some promos. UK based indeed. Fantastic. Good stuff. Excuse me. Just grab a drink. One sec. UK based. Lovely old job. It was brilliant. I think we had 24, 23 people. 24, 23 people that all we basically just all piled into this meat liqueur, it was called, in Birmingham. And it was a fun time. Just meat and cheese and beer just fucking all over the place. It was great. I think there was a picture on Twitter of us all, but yeah, it was a fun time. And again, if you are going, then just let me know. Closer to the time, there's going to be a lot of chat, hopefully, in the Discord where calling Brum 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 is. There's a subcategory calling Brum Brum Brum, where we're going to be organising and just roll calling to make sure we can get everyone together for that if it happens. So just stay up to date, lurk in the Discord. That's where it all goes down. Anyway, next is Aaron Merkel. Trapped Fox. Loves trapping foxes, doesn't he? Aaron Merkel, let's go. Let's do this. Patron of the pool. Let's go. What we got? Spreading Plague. I fucking hate that card. It is a Majestic, though. It's one of Red Zone Rogue's favourite cards. Love you, Kel. He did so much damage to me with that spreading plague in that LSS video. Damn spreading plague. Not much else though in that one. Well done to Aaron Merkel for getting a Majestic Spreading Plague in a Go Again Gaming sleeve, I might add. So that adds so much value, doesn't it? Not. Meat Liquor. Is this 18 plus? It is. It really is. So basically, when you walk in there, it's just basically like loads of meat, loads of cheese, beer, and there's just like pole dancers everywhere. And it's just great. It's a great experience. You should definitely go. Meat Liquor. So you can get whatever sort of meat you want really in there. It's quite experimental. Anyway, that was Aaron M. Just love this music as well, don't you? Just pure chill. Pure chill out. Pure chill out music. And this is the video, the playlist I use for pretty much all my streams. Anyway, that was Aaron Merkel. Next we have Ian Porter, who was actually at Leeds with us in the Meat Liqueur. He loved it. It was great. Spreading Plague is something else I might need to pick up. Absolutely. Well, Aaron Merkel is in the Discord under Trap Fox. You could always ask him if he wants this Spreading Plague, and he could just send it to you potentially if he doesn't want it. Who is this for? Sorry, this is for Ian Porter. Let's go. Come on. Nothing in that pack, unfortunately, Ian. Nothing to write home about, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry. At least that isn't one of the Chase Majestics, so it should be good on that one. Yeah, absolutely. It's not one that people are really trying to seek out, is it? Okay, Ian Porter got a cold foil Seeker's Mitts. Cold foil Seeker's Mitts for Ian. If that matters at all, but it's a cold foil. It's the first cold foil we've seen so far. No legendaries so far, and that was the first cold foil. That's for Ian Porter. Ian P. I don't know what I'm doing, sorry. Anyway. A fairly cheap Majestic, yeah, it really is. Next we have Cameron Ree from New Zealand. As an Enlightened one, thank you very much for your continued support at that high level. It really means a lot to me. Let's go. Dixie Cup, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. This is for Cameron Ree. Let's go. Enlightened 1 tier, patron. What have we got for you? We got an Orbito classed. Another Majestic Orbito classed for Cameron Ree. Let's do one more pack for the Enlightened one. Cameron Ree from New Zealand. Appreciate your support. Thanks for being a patron on that level for a long time as well. It's been, what, 8 months, 9 months now? Thank you very much. Means a lot. And then what else we got? We got a Tar Pit Trap, Be Like Water, and not much else. We did get a Majestic Orbito classed for Cameron Ree. And of course, with every Majestic comes a Go Again Gaming sleeve. Seeker's Mitts could be good for Dromai. Could it now? So that was for Cameron Ree. Oh, it's because you pitch to it to prevent 1 damage, right? And then therefore create an Ash. Is that right? Anything that pitches, anything that pitches a red to create something, isn't it? So I guess that would be quite good. Anyway, next we have Andrew Kem. Andrew Kem from Lincoln, Nebraska. Lincoln, Nebraska. It's cold over there, isn't it, apparently? Is it cold in Lincoln, Nebraska? I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway, let's go, Andrew Kem. What we got? What we got? Not too much in that first pack, unfortunately. Come on, we've got a little Azalea at the back there. She's lovely. She looks great. What else we got? Come on. What else we got? Ooh, a foil Knives Out. Another Knives Out. So we've got a couple of duplicates in these packs that we've received here. So Knives Out. That is for Andrew Kem. So many Andrews. I know. There's loads of them, isn't there? Andrew Kem, Andrew Mason, Andrew Donnelly, Robert Andrews. So many. But you're all legends. Must be an Andrew thing, you know? Must be an Andrew thing. Anyway, what have we got? This is Andrew K. Andrew K. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, now, now, now. Bow, 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 bow. Right, next we have DGTCG in the chat. I think, David, you're in here, aren't you? Let's go. Let's do this. DGTCG. What have we got? DGTCG with a shiny down and dirty. Shiny down and dirty for DGTCG. DGTCG is going to get down and dirty in the pits now with that, aren't you? You filthy man. A shiny down and dirty. Riddler Man Gaming. How's everyone doing? We are all doing well, my friend. I hope you're doing well as well. DGTCG coming in with a Cyclone Roundhouse, baby. A double Majestic pack for DGTCG. Look at that. Absolute Cyclone Roundhouse and a down and dirty in your packs, David. Well done to you for being a patron. And thanks for your support. Those are going to go out to you ASAP with the other stuff. Well done. Oh my god, has the music run out? Has the music stopped? No, it hasn't. No. It hasn't stopped yet. Okay, so where were we? Okay, this is for DGTCG. David, you've been a patron for a while now, so thank you very much for your constant support. It means a lot. Cool. Only a few packs left. So that was DGTCG. Next we have... Let me just scroll down a bit. DGTCG. Next we have Stuart Myers. Lost in Space. One of the devs on Talishar. Who has been supporting me for a long time as well. Stuart, thank you very much. Let's do this for you. Let's do this. Let's go. What we got? Unfortunately, nothing going on in that pack, unfortunately. I haven't really tracked the amount of Majestics and Rares and stuff that we've had in these either, because obviously it's for patrons. So I don't know what we're really expecting in this, what these rates are. That wasn't great, unfortunately, for Stuart. M. Cool. Next we have Enlightened One, Supper Worm Pascal. One of my favourite humans. And Pascal obviously features on Bravo Bros with me. Very, very insightful into Bravo as a character. And is also going to be co-casting the German PTI event with me as well in June. So yeah, Pascal, thanks for being a patron for the longest time. Means a lot. Glad to have met you, my friend. But there's fuck all in that pack. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, mate, but there's nothing in there. Anyway, saving the real spice to the end. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Pascal, absolutely. What a man. What a man. Nothing there, unfortunately, for Pascal. So I'm sure he will just say, just keep the cards. Or he calls me ass. You know, like how Americans say ass, like that your bum. He calls me ass. That's how his accent is, and it's fantastic. I love it. But he will just say ass. Just keep the cards, mate. That's probably what he'll say. But I'll put it in there anyway for him. I'm sure he'll just say ass. Just keep the cards. Keep that shit, essentially. Next we have Andrew Mason. Yeah, so we're essentially left with 2 packs after everyone's been done, essentially. Yeah, so I did do the maths correctly. That's good. So the next one is Andrew Mason. Let's go. Andrew Mason with another Knives Out. Are you joking or what? We've had 3 Knives Out in this box. 3 Knives Out. Well, I say it's a box. It was 2 boxes that were delivered, and 2 loose packs. That's basically what was delivered to me. We haven't had too much stuff going on, and unfortunately nothing else in that pack for Andrew Mason. But we did get a Majestic, another Knives Out. I think we've had 3 Knives Out so far. But it's a Majestic anyway, at least. I don't know whether you want to play Assassin Ninja Attack Reactions, Andrew, but there we are. Yeah, Ziggy is next. You are right, Andrew. Ziggy is next. I did reach out to Ziggy the other day to ask how he was, and I think he's got a new partner. Hence why we haven't really seen him too much. So yeah, congratulations to Ziggy. Hopefully that's all still working out for you. Last time I checked, he was doing very well. So that's always good news. Wait, so what have we got left? We've got Ziggy and Andrew and 2 left. Yeah, okay. So we've got Ziggy next. I'll take the Knives Out. You can keep the rest. All right, cheers, mate. I'll add that to your package and just send you the Majestic, basically, instead of bulking out the package. So this is for Ziggy, coming in with nothing, unfortunately, in that pack. And again, everybody who's watching this, this is for patrons of the pool, essentially. So if you're in my Patreon, if you want to get access to these packs every quarter when we're doing them live, when we get new sets, then you have to be a patron of the pool and above to get qualified for this. And that is at the time of announcement. So if you are a patron of the pool at the time of the announcement and you're in the stream, that's when obviously you get access to the packs. Premeditate for Ziggy. I'll ask him to see if he wants this, because obviously I'm not sure if he's given Fab a break recently. But yeah, we haven't seen too much of Ziggy, so I will ask if he wants this, and it might go back to somebody who might want it in the community, depending on what his answer is. We'll see. But I haven't seen him play much Flesh and Blood recently or talk about it or anything, so who knows. But thanks for the support anyway, Ziggy. Lastly, we got Andrew. Actually, I'll do this first. And then we're going to give away 2 packs to someone in the chat who's not a patron. So if you're not a patron in the chat, then let me know. We should be, though. You should be a patron, just saying. Even on the lowest level. Anyway, this is for Ziggy. So I will ask him if he wants to part with that Premeditate. We will see. We will see. Andrew, we haven't got any legendaries yet. Is this the moment? Is this the moment where we get a legendary? Let's hope so. Barbed Undertow Majestic. Okay. I'm pretty sure I might have pulled one of those for you already. Or maybe I'm just chatting shit. I don't know. But a Barbed Undertow Majestic. Still one of my favourite cards with Sandscar Great Bow. Absolutely love it. And then not much else, unfortunately. So just a Barbed Undertow, which is of real value there, unfortunately, Andrew. No legendaries. So the composition of packs that we received were 2 boxes of Outsiders and 2 loose packs. So we still have 2 loose packs left. I don't know why I got 2 loose packs. I did the maths correctly on the 2 boxes. I must have done, but we got 2 loose packs left. So it's for Andrew D. But yeah, we're gonna do the promo giveaways in a moment. So people are gonna get access to those whether you're a patron or not. Keep the others just above. All right, cheers, mate. Thank you. Just above then. There we are. And you do have a large box coming, Andrew, because you've accumulated stuff for a long time. A few people have sort of hefty envelopes, like padded envelopes coming, because I just haven't done this in a while. Anyway, so we've got 2 packs left. What do we do with these? Do we do a What's the Card? We can now see the Living Legends podcast, Matt, as well, which is good. Maybe we could do a What's the Card for these 2. I do have the graphics up, so we could do a What's the Card. Let's do a What's the Card for these last 2 packs. Let's make it interesting. We haven't done that for a while. Let me just go into studio mode and get this up then. Let's do a What's the Card for the thingy. I'm just going to load up this screen. Bear with me one moment. So yeah, What's the Card? If people haven't played before, basically I'm going to flash up some art of a card, and the first person in the chat to guess the correct answer will be the winner of these 2 packs, essentially. Just getting the card up now. Let's do this one, shall we? Let's do this one. Yeah, thanks everybody who's been here today. We're going to do some, obviously give these packs away by doing a What's the Card, and then we will do maybe some more What's the Cards for the other promos as well. And then we'll call it a night after that. Just remove this one quickly. I'm just doing some behind the scenes OBS stuff quickly while we do the What's the Card. Cool, there we go. But what's everybody else got planned for their evenings, days, or nights today? Anything interesting going on? Or are we just chilling? Okay, so that's that. Just sorting out these graphics. Should be done in 1 hot second. There we go. I think that's it. Cool. Alrighty then. Let's do this thing. Marvel Snap, then a board game. Oh, nice. Going out with my wife in the next 15 minutes. Nice. So you've timed it very well then, as Olevian. I'm going to close the Patreon Excel spreadsheet now because we don't need that anymore. So, these promos are going to be... Well, so obviously we're going to do these packs first, but these promos are going to be up for grabs via this What's the Card game. And these are for everybody who is in the chat. So, everybody who is in the chat, you're going to have access to win these promos as long as you guess the card first, which we'll get to in a moment. Let me just make sure this is all done correctly. Cool, let's go over to the What's the Card screen now then. For some reason, the live chat is not working over here. Now, that is pivotal to the What's the Card game. So let me just try and sort that out. Macintosh, what's up, Az? What's up, Riddle? Not bad, mate. Thanks for stopping by. You stopped by at the right time as well, because we are now about to do a couple of What's the Card competitions for some promos and these 2 loose packs that I've got left. So hopefully this works now. There we go. It's working now. Lovely old job. So let me just restore this chat. Cool. I wonder what I missed today. I just went 0-3 at my skirmish. Oh, fuck. Damn. That's a tough one, mate. We did pull your packs, Super Mario, but I don't think there was too much spice in there, unfortunately. But we've got 2 packs to give away now. Got 2 packs to give away right now as a result of whoever wins this What's the Card competition. Okay? So basically, what we're going to be doing, for everybody who is in the chat right now, we're going to be flashing up a piece of card art on the screen here, and whoever gets it first in the chat, whoever's message ends up going first in the chat, who pops up first, will win those packs. So make sure your fingers are on the triggers, because you need to respond as quickly as you can, and it needs to be the correct answer. The spelling needs to be correct. So make sure you do take your time enough that you don't misclick it or misspell it. So yeah. We're going to be giving away 2 packs of Outsiders. These are the last 2 packs that we had left from the pool today for the patrons. Fuck knows what's inside. We didn't pull a legendary in the packs that we pulled today, so maybe there is a legendary in here. We will crack them to find out on this stream, but make sure you are ready. So, we're going to do this. Make sure you're ready, because the card art is going to flash up and you need to put in the chat what the card is. Whoever gets there first is going to win the prize. So I'm going to count down from 10. Make sure you are ready to do this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is the card? It would help if the card appeared on screen. That is not a card. This is. What is this? What is this card? Come on now. What is the card? What is the card? That was a bit of a throw off there, wasn't it? What is the card, people? Let's go. Who's going to get it first? 2 packs of Outsiders up for grabs. Macintosh, you are wrong. Gravecrawler, you are right. Gravecrawler is Recoil. It is indeed Recoil. Recoil is the card that returns something to their owner's hand, I believe. So well done to Gravecrawler, who got there first. That is Recoil. Well done. Nice one. Recoil it is. Fantastic. Lovely old job. So yeah, 2 packs for Gravecrawler. Well done. Ninja bullshit. Ninja bullshit. Nah, GG. Right, let's go. What have we got in here then? What have we got in here for Gravecrawler? What have we got? Last pack of the evening before we could do the promo giveaway. Not too much in there, I'm afraid. What have we got? Is there something spicy in this last pack? Is there something spicy? Is there a Marvel? No Marvel, unfortunately. There is a Wander with Purpose in there, though. So there's a Wander with Purpose Majestic in there, and it's funny because you said Ninja isn't the one you play the most. You end up with a Wander with Purpose. Well, there we go. That's for Zach, aka Grey Crawler. Thanks for showing up today. And that is the rewards that you get for just showing up to a Go Again gaming stream. You never know what you're going to get, you see. So that's for Zach. And now I can just give you that at Birmingham if you do go. So just keep me updated with what's going on there. Anyway, that was the Patreon pull. I've got a load of cards here. Oh, that was Andrew's cards. You said I could have those. So that was the Patreon pull. So if you are a member of the Patreon pull tier and above, you get access to just hanging out with us and cracking some packs and getting some stuff. The biggest hit of the box was David Apodaca's Codex of Frailty. So fair play to David. I think he has sourced his codexes though, so there might be one there that you might be able to buy or trade from him. And he is in the Discord. David Apodaca is in the Discord. But yeah, we're going to be doing some promo giveaways now. So I'm hoping you haven't left the chat yet, because we're going to be doing some promo giveaways now. We're going to be doing some promo giveaways. The first giveaways here. It's going to be 2 of these good deeds don't go unnoticed. So these are going to be given away as a result of What's the Card as well, I might add. So we're going to be doing What's the Card again, but for patrons that will remain unnamed, there is no need for you to get involved because some of you already have these. So for anybody who doesn't have these yet, or hasn't been notified that they're having these yet, this is for you, your chance to get these, essentially. So I know a few of you who are still watching have already got some of these. But if you haven't been told by me that you're getting these, then it's all to play for, essentially. So make sure you're in the chat and you're ready to type down what this card is going to be. I'm just going to switch over the screens now, so I don't need the... Cool. Right. Just loading up What's the Card again. Okay, so... Alrighty then, let's do this. Bear with me one moment. I love this song. Reminds me of Red Zone Rogue's Worlds vlog video, because it was actually made an appearance in his video, this song. And there's a when this song comes on, it's on his vlog. When this song comes on, it's a shot of me, the professor from Tellurian Community College, DM Armada, and Olivia Gobert Hicks in a steak restaurant. It's like a little panning shot, and this music comes on, and I'm just like, yeah, what sick memories they were, and hoping to make more memories like that all over again in Worlds this year, wherever that is going to be. So, yeah, we're just loading the What's the Card now. But yeah, very, very fond memory of mine. And this music was in Kel's video. Anyway, let's do this thing. It's now all set up. So let's go over to What's the Card. Okay, so here we go. 2 good deeds won't go unnoticed. Thank you very much, LSS, for allowing me to share these with the community that turns up today. The first person to guess this card will win. Summoned Skull for the win. Absolutely. I used Monstrous Tribute. You've activated my track card. Anyway, let's do this. We're going to do a 10 countdown yet again. Let's do this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's the card? Let's go. What is it? This is easy. This is easy. Come on, people. Needs to be a correct spelling, though, remember? Needs to be a correct spelling. Boulder Trap. Dixie, you are correct. Well done. Boulder Trap is the correct answer, and Dixie Cup was the one to get it in the chat first. A lot of people are saying Boulder Trap and Boulder Trap. People can't spell, apparently. But yeah, well done to Dixie Cup. I know you're in the Discord because you're in there quite a few times. So, well done. Those are going to go out to you as soon as you can. And if you want to consider becoming a patron, that'd be great if you want to do that. But you don't have to. But that's what these streams are also all about, aren't they? Asking people to help me because I spend a lot of time doing videos on the internet. And I have a full-time job elsewhere. So all my time, a lot of my spare time is done doing this sort of shit. Anyway, that was Boulder Trap. I can see we've got 14 viewers, 14 likes. Great ratio. Thank you very much. Spanish next time. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe we should. That's actually not a bad idea. But the art remains the same, doesn't it? Right? The spelling is different, I guess, sometimes. Red Zone Rogue is live, so once we finish here, head on over. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Red Zone Rogue is live, so go and raid him afterwards. We've got two more Blitz sets to give away. Let's do that, and let's all go over there to Red Zone Rogue stream because he's playing Azuri with Ian. So let's get this over and done with. Let's do two more. Sorry, what's the cards? And we'll get over there, shall we? Right. Okay. Let's do this. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. What's the card? What is the card? Let's do this for another set of Good Deeds Don't Go Unnoticed. What's the card? What is the card? The art is the key here. Rasmus. Oh no. I think it's actually Fab TCG Cards Jim who wins this one because everybody else has spelt it wrong. Gravecrawler, you said Fletcher the Blue Tail. It's not Fletcher. Then Rasmus said Fetch the Blue Tail. That's not correct. Then Fabled Hero said Fish a Blue Tail. And then Jim came in with Fletcher Blue Tail. But yeah, that is the one. Blue Eyes White Arrow. Wow. That is funny. Autocorrect did me dirty. Oh, Lynette, I'm so sorry. That is funny though. Fish me a blue tail. Fish me a blue tail. Do you know what? I think you deserve one just for that. Fish me a blue tail. That was funny. Anyway, Jim from Fab TCG Cards. These are yours, mate. 2 of these. So that means you can play some UPF with those cards now. Not in time for our Ranger Bowl-Off on Tuesday, but nevertheless. I should write cards on there because I could just be sending that to Fab TCG. Fab TCG Cards. There we go. And then last but not least, the last play set of these cards, again, is going to be decided by a what's the card. So let me just get rid of this. And let's keep it on theme with Ranger, shall we? Let's keep it on theme. And let's go with probably one of the best art in the entire set. Let's go with this one. And let's do this. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is the card? Tell me what that art is. What fantastic art that is as well. What is it? Let's go. What do we got? Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Ooh, Jake Christoph coming in with the Widowmaker first. Well done, Jake Christoph. Just getting to everybody a little bit quicker than everybody else. Jake Christoph, you're winning the Widowmaker. And what a piece of art that is. Let's just zoom into that a bit more, shall we? Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. Fantastic. Anyway, that might get me cancelled on the internet. Ooh. Anyway, there we go. Well done to Jacob. That makes up for your subpar booster packs that you got earlier from being a patron, right? So well done, Jake Christoph. Thanks for being a patron of the channel as well. And again, if you're not a patron of the channel and you like what I do here, I've just spent 70 hours releasing and editing the last Ultimate Pit Night video. So yeah, your help would go a long way if you do consider it. That would be great. If not, then just keep tuning in for more chances to win some good stuff. I've still got a lot of promos to give away. So make sure you're active on the videos that I release, the streams that I do, the Discords that I'm in, the Twitter space as well, as to how you can get some of those cards going forward. But yeah, awesome time. Thank you very much for everybody who's tuned in. Lovely old job indeed. Going to make me some stone soup after this. Absolutely. I know that you listen to Living Legends then, Jake. Stone Soup was a reference that I made in Living Legends podcast, I believe. And the new episode of Living Legends comes out on Wednesday, of course, and that is going into all the stuff surrounding casual play, what we think is good for the game, what we think needs to happen to grow the game. I have my thoughts and opinions on like a game night-esque product, like a UPF product that should come out for that. But yeah, let's all go to Kel's channel now, who is streaming some Azuri versus, I don't know what he's playing against, but let's head over to Red Zone Rogue's channel now. I'd like to see a few of your faces in there. I can't hang around for too long, but let's go and raid Kel's channel, shall we? Let's go and raid Red Zone Rogue. But thank you very much for everybody who's joined us today, and we'll see you very, very soon to do it all over again here on Go Again Gaming. Cheers, folks. We'll see you soon.